Dobby was obsessed with Harry Potter. One time, Harry only wore one sock. So Dobby only wore one sock. Harry got M-worded by a Death Eater. So Dobby got M-worded by a Death Eater too. Coincidence? That's one secret he'll never tell. XOXO, Dobby the Elf.
Hi. So I'm sure by now everybody has seen the Hailey Bieber and Selena Gomez drama that's going on right now. If you haven't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to link some videos below so you can catch up, I guess. Like, if you don't know what's going on, you're dumb. Stay relevant, maybe? Read a book? I don't really feel like I have extra to say about the situation. You know, people have been talking about it for a little bit now, maybe a couple weeks now. But when all this stuff started coming up, I remembered a video that I had watched about a year ago. Let me see what the date is on this. Yeah, it was released in 2020. And I was like, I don't see anybody talking about this video because it's a video and I would really like to share with the class if you'd let me. So the video we'll be watching is Justin Bieber back in 2020 had this like docu-series made by YouTube. It was called Justin Bieber Seasons. So it's season 1, episode 8 is about Hailey and Justin planning their wedding. So we're gonna watch it and we're gonna talk about it because that's what we're gonna do. Okay. So this episode's called Planning the Wedding a Year Later.
I'm gonna trust fall with him.
Oh, this guy's good.
This guy, he's gonna catch me. You think?
Hope so.
I'm gonna get the angles.
Alright, ready? What up, man?
Nice to see you.
How are you?
Doing great. We'll take care of it for you.
Hey, what's up, man?
So right off the bat, what they're telling us here, with the cinematography, what the director was trying to show was that this man's a child.
A child. No.
The episode about their wedding planning is him trust falling into a fucking an employee of this hotel. I think it's pretty sure the Beverly Hill Hotel, it looks like. This man's probably so tired. He has rich people coming in and out, just being absolutely the worst. And then he has this boy falling on him and he's like the car is cracking up. I think there's like 5, it sounds like there's multiple people. Like 5 people in this car and they're all like, oh my god, he's gonna dress fall on him. Like, girls, get out of the car and just get inside. Why are you, what? Oh my god, Justin Bieber is so quirky, he's so funny, he's just such a prankster. Be a singer. Just be a singer. Just do that, okay? What was that zoom? They said, meme alert! I paused right here. It looks like, what if he just ripped out a gun? He's like, haha, BAM! Now that would be a good opening to the video.
Justin loves to pick up a new hobby and learn something. Like right now he's trying to learn how to unicycle.
Why was that like a laugh of like a, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. That wasn't like a, oh my god, my husband is like, I just love that he just like tries so many different new things. Like that's what I love about him. It was like a, he's crazy. Why does he do what he do? It was like a, in her eyes, you could see it in her eyes. She went,
And he's just good at everything. It's annoying. He has these little hobbies that he picks up and then he's really good at them and then there's nothing he can say that he can't do.
okay, so you get it. He's like talking about how he's like an active guy, whatever. We see a little bit of that. He does everything. Whoa, he's crazy.
Love fashion, and I think I get fashion from all sorts of walks of life, you know? Like skateboarders have a vibe. There's so many things that you can kind of take from just different people and styles and all that sort of stuff.
I like to take my fashion sense from like different groups of people. Skateboarders. Name other ones. Like, what? It's not that hard.
Oh, shit.
No shade to that man. It's just a funny laugh. I like that laugh.
I wanted to create something that has, you know, substance, something that brings some sort of joy to people when they look at it.
Okay, not the worst filters you've ever seen being done and all that tape. I mean, obviously Photoshop's a thing, but like that is funny. Those look like shitty photos. But also, what did he say? He said, we just wanted to create something that brings substance. or that has substance, something that brings some sort of joy. It's t-shirts with smiley faces on them.
Okay, James.
He wanted to just create a lane, another lane for him to create, and I think that's the most fun, is that we get to do it together.
I'd just like to remind everybody, we have not gotten to anything about the wedding yet. And this is what this episode is about. So what does that tell you about this wedding?
He's really, really involved, finding different artists to work with and just different silhouettes.
Different silhouettes? You mean Scooter Braun? That was a different silhouette that I saw.
Hey, we should make this and this. It's been cool.
Yeah,
though.
look at
People
all those
responded
silhouettes.
very positive.
Those are the exact same body types. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 body types, the exact same. But one of them's black.
It's just cool. It's cool to see the fruits of it, I guess.
That gave me the worst tingle in my body. I feel it. It was like the that noise he made, and then like the saliva string that was on his mouth, and you could kind of see like the coffee stains on his mouth. But why do I know the girlies, the Justin girlies, loved that and put that in an edit?
Oh my god, he's such a cute, he's such boyfriend vibes.
This man is gross. He's a child and he's gross. It's kind of giving Stitch.
You know we're about to eat all the sugar in the world this weekend. Come on.
I know.
So maybe not eat the whole Snickers? We're gonna eat so much sugar together this weekend.
She's trying so hard to like mother this man. Like, oh no, you shouldn't have any sugar. We're gonna have a lot of sugar this weekend, so no sugar right now. And this man's just like, I don't care what you say. I'm gonna do it anyway. But she's like trying to bribe him. She's like, you can eat sugar with me this weekend, so you don't eat it by yourself right now. Like, girl, this is a grown man. His little snark face where he's like, I'm still eating it. Like, shut up. I'm so mean.
I know I'm about to get a cake smashed in my face, so.
Why not?
You're not gonna smash cake in my face when we feed it to each other?
No, we got too expensive of outfits on for that.
It's just so embarrassing because it's so clear what she wants. We're gonna smash cakes, like that's a fun like tradition people do. And he's like, no, we're not gonna do that. Our outfits are designer. They're expensive. They're a Drew exclusive. Imagine if they wore Drew to their wedding. That would be on brand for this man.
It's actually really funny because we got engaged and we were like, yeah, we're not in a rush to plan a wedding. We're chilling. And we wanted to live together. We wanted to move in together. And we didn't believe in doing that until we were married. So we got legally married, and then moving in together and living together and getting to share space with each other and just keep learning more about each other.
She said, we barely knew each other, so we moved in because we needed to learn the rest of the stuff that you probably should learn about somebody before you get engaged. Because it was so quick, because he was dating somebody else. Tea, sip it. Sip.
Baby.
Oh my god. She's literally just like, hey, Justin, baby, and he goes, oh, that's literally child behavior. I'm gonna send him a gift, and it's gonna be a little baby rattle.
This is what I have to say.
You know what the problem is being married to him is that it's so hard to stay mad at him or
Because he's so funny.
cute.
That cat looking, that shit was funny. You can't stay mad at him. He just punched me in the face. But look, then he pulled up the silly meme. He's literally 11.
I'm 11, so shut the fuck up.
Call up Emma Stone. This girl's in La La Land. Damien Chazelle should have directed this. She's in La La Land. Damn, that's a good joke.
So hard to stay mad at him or
Because he's so funny.
cute.
Is he though?
That cameraman is me. Is he though? You're right. He's not.
I think South Carolina was where they wanted to do the wedding because it was this beautiful romantic spot and he had been there before. And I think the story goes that he said he wanted to get married there one day and then kind of forgot it existed.
They chose South Carolina because, you know, it was pretty. Justin been there. He'd been there once. So Duh. I'm sure of it that she made up that story that he said he wanted to get married there one day. Like, no, he didn't. You think Justin Bieber's being like, this is where I want to get married. He's trust falling onto employees of hotels. He's not thinking about, this is where I want to get married. He'd been there once, so like that was the place he should get married. That's literally Who is this woman? Who is this woman?
I think the story goes that he said he wanted to get married there one day, and
I think the story goes that he said he wanted to get married there. She started off confident. She was like, it's such a beautiful place. Justin had been there once. And I think the story goes that he said he wanted to get married. I'm sure they cut. She was like, guys, I don't know. Cut that. Don't put that in. What am I saying?
Are you gonna wear garters?
Yeah, hell yeah. You're gonna take off your teeth.
Okay.
What a weird thing to say in front of all of these women. These elderly, like, who are these women? That's obviously someone that works there. Who's this? Her face is way too, like, like, ugh.
I'm not really a big bridal person. I'm not crazy about it. I'm obviously involved in the planning and I know what I want, but
I'm not a big bridal person, but I do know everything that I want. I've been planning this since I was a child. I played MASH and Justin Bieber was on all 4 options. So
I'm not letting the details stress me out. I'm not getting worked up about anything.
girl, of course you're not. You're rich. What's there to stress about? Most of wedding planning, the stress is just like, how are we gonna pay for this? And like whittling away everything that you want because you can't pay for it. So girl, what stress? You probably didn't even you have a wedding planner. Probably an expensive one. I just saw, what's it called? The Beckham boy and the whatever her name is, who he got married to. The girl from Transformers 3 or 4. Like they're getting sued or whatever. And the pricing out for the wedding planning is like over $300,000. That blew my fucking noggin. The wind is blowing. I was blown away. Away.
Can I wear a hat?
Right? On the wedding day?
Down the aisle?
No way.
He is not very involved, to be honest. I think he trusts my vision.
She's so sad about it. She's sad about it, but she's playing it off like she's not, and it's like so sad.
I just basically showed up.
It's so sad. That's so sad.
He tried the cakes. He helped pick out color schemes. He looked at all the vision boards and said, this looks cool.
Okay, so was he involved or not? Like, pick one. It sounded like she was like, he's not involved. But then was like backtracking, was like, no, he looked at the stuff sometimes. He ate all the cake. I brought him the cake and he ate it. So he helped with that. Just tweaking. I will say she looks really cute. Cute outfit, very comfy, cozy. So, good job.
You play by the pool, babe?
As soon as we're done, baby.
How many more things
We had one original seating table vision, and then I showed him the photos of all of it, and he was like, yeah, actually, can we change this completely?
I mean, there was too many flowers on the table, and I told her to take off some flowers.
Do you want to be involved or not? Make up your mind, Justin. I'm sorry. I'd be fuming, babes. I'm like, either you get to decide, you get to be a part of this and actually be a part of it with me, all of it, or you don't get a fucking choice in anything. So you pick one. Don't say you do it all, and then I do it all, and then you go, ew. Like, I will kill you.
I had this original idea to do flowers all over the tables, like a little mini garden. He's like, people aren't gonna be able to see each other across the table. You gotta get rid of all of this.
It was like, how are we supposed to eat with these flowers in my damn face?
Their wedding tables just have, like, plastic Dixie cups, and, like, a couple leaves. Justin's like, yeah, that's what we need, whatever. It's just a bunch of Drew shirts, like, crumpled up, like, green Drew shirts.
I don't even care. Like, I'm so not a bridezilla. Anyone who's working with me for this wedding will tell you the same.
Girl. I'm not even gonna say anything to that. Nothing needs to be said. Please believe me. I'm telling you the truth. Ask anybody. Ask anybody. Please. I'm not a bridezilla. I love my husband. He's of age.
A child. No.
We just decided that smaller and intimate was gonna be the better situation for the two of us because We wanted people who had been very super involved in the journey and who were still super involved in our life currently and who are still in part of our day-to-day lives right now.
They're keeping it small because they only want the people who are involved in their journey to come along with this ride with them. Which is funny because it's, the group is small because it was 2 months. Like, babes, what people? There weren't any people to, like, come along the way because there was no, the way was from here to there. The way was 2 steps because it was 2 months.
Currently, and who are still in part of our day-to-day lives right now.
Right now. So nobody that knew Justin when he dated Selena.
Are you getting teary-eyed?
No, I'm not crying.
You got teary-eyed.
It's because of the dust in here.
That part's cute. I'll give him that.
Justin's got like the biggest heart of probably anybody I know. I just have always had a confidence that he'd be okay and he'd be who we actually see now. I just kind of always knew that he'd be all right.
Yeah, he's really rich, so he'll be all right. Justin's literally a millionaire. Yeah, I always knew he'd be all right. And that's powerful, what I just said. To be continued. So the next episode is their actual wedding. I'm not gonna watch it. It's not as embarrassing as this one. I just found this one to be like jaw-dropping and like, oh, what? And that's why I wanted everybody else to watch it because I haven't been hearing people talk about this one. So if you like this video, here's the worst part of doing YouTube. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, give it a share, do whatever, I guess. I don't know, subscribe? Maybe? This is the first time I've ever done anything like this, but it had to be done. Time and place. And this was the time and place. Dick and cock. What is it? Suck and dick and cock. Okay. What's a thing? What are they called? Spell. Reducto!